Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Maz and welcome back to the channel. Anyways, in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys one mindset hack that you could go ahead and incorporate that has honestly drastically changed my dating life and has helped me acquire not only a lot of dating experience, but figuring out up until this point what works for me, what doesn't work for me, what I like, what I don't like, and mindset that you could go ahead and you guys could try for yourself. But before we go ahead and we dive into this video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button for your boy, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new because we're on the road to 1K, and turn on my post notifications bell so you get notified of all my future video uploads and so that you don't miss out on any of them. And then one last thing I wanted to say is I apologize if I sound congested in this video. I am towards the end of getting over a cold that I've been having the last few days. And so if I'm like sniffling and like my voice sounds weird, I apologize. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's dive into this video. What I wanted to go ahead and start off with is up until about 23 and a half years old. If you guys haven't been following the channel for that long, I did talk about this in one of my recent videos. Up until about that age, I had zero dating experience. I'm 25 now, about to be 26. So all the dating experience I have acquired in the last 2 years, or all the dating experience I have acquired is within the last 2 years. And for somebody that went from zero to now over 30 plus dates at this point, with a majority of it being first dates, some second dates, some third dates, and even like 1 or 2 flings here and there. At one point at the very beginning, where every time I would talk to a woman, I would be too scared to try and fuck up the situation, in the sense of me wanting to let like my male instincts and my primal instinct, I guess you could say, kind of take over, in the sense of wanting to like lead the situation, wanting to, let's say for example, physically escalate with a girl, with me being a little too scared to say what's on my mind, this and that. And so I don't know what it was, but I think after a certain point where I was attracting women into my life, I started to sort of develop like what's called an abundance mindset, like you see a lot of guys talk about. And once I realized that I had gotten to a point where I didn't care, excuse me, I didn't care to necessarily lose a girl I was talking to because of something that I might have done wrong, or something I might have said, or like I might have done something slightly uncomfortable that made her uncomfortable, that I didn't know would make her uncomfortable. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like from this point on moving forward, I know I can, you know, get hoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start experimenting. And what I started to naturally develop after following this for a while is I started to develop what's called an experimental mindset. And that is basically you not being afraid to fuck things up with a girl, or to potentially fuck up a situation with a girl, because all you were trying to do was simply learn how to navigate like the dating game. Because when you're first starting out in your dating journey, bro, you're gonna have no fucking idea what to do, what to say, how to go about things, how to read certain signs women give, stuff like that. And you are also going to fuck up or fumble every single chick at the beginning. And so that is the first thing I want you to go ahead and accept right now for yourself, bro, is accept the fact that when you first get into dating, the first 5 to 10 to 15, maybe even 50 girls that you start talking to and you start taking out, you are probably going to fuck it up. And that you are probably going to fumble the chick. And when you start doing that, what you start to realize is when you have that mindset of you having nothing to lose, and with you, I guess you could say, not being afraid of losing the girl, it sort of kind of gives you not only this inner confidence, but it gives you like permission for yourself to go ahead and fuck shit up. Because the worst that could happen is you would just end up exactly where you already were. is single and like, you know, just talking to another girl. Like, nothing's gonna change about your life. Like, the only difference is the girl's not in the picture anymore. And so when I started to adapt this mindset, I started to experiment quite a lot. And not only that, but I started to discover not only stuff that worked and didn't work, stuff I liked, stuff I didn't like, stuff women respond to well, that even though they say they don't respond to well, they actually did, and stuff they say they would respond to well, they didn't respond well. And over time, I noticed with me trying all these different things with all these different girls, I started to develop, I guess you could say, kind of like a skill set, in the sense of like, with the following girl that I would see, I already knew what to do. And basically all dating is, bro, is you gotta basically get your reps in. But the only way you're able to get your reps in is if you allow yourself to fuck shit up sometimes and to not be afraid of losing the girl. Because let me tell you, bro, ever since I decided to get into this state of mind, which I am still in this state of mind to this day, bro, the amount of women that I have attracted into my life, which by the way isn't substantial compared to, I don't know, maybe some of your favorite dating coaches and content creators on YouTube, but for me was a lot, bro. It was fucking nuts. Like, to go from zero dating experience and zero women fucking with me up until about, like, I don't know, close to 24 years old, to now 25, almost 26, having dated over a dozen girls and have gone out on 24 plus dates. For me, it's just mind-boggling to think about, because never would I have thought I would have acquired all this experience, and I have to attest a majority of it to this mindset. And so I say all of this to say to you watching this video, bro, is A, accept the fact that you are probably going to fuck up a lot, and you're probably going to fumble a lot of the chicks, or almost every chick that you are going to be talking to at the beginning of your dating journey. And then B, I want you to give yourself permission to try things out. Like, as long as you're not, and I can only speak from experience, as long as you're not being like a total dick to the girl, and you're able to read like signals, like for example, right, let's say you're like making out with a chick, you know, let's say you guys are in a like discreet location, and you know you're trying to get down with her, and you're making out with a chick, and you know you're working your way, you know, down to her area, and like she moves like your hand, that just simply means, for example, she's just not fucking with it. And so what you shouldn't do, bro, is try to push the issue. Instead, just back off and continue what you guys are doing, as long as it's, you know, consensual. So as long as you're able to read signals, you're not being a total dick to like the women that you're dealing with, by all means, bro, don't be afraid to try things out. Because had I not, like, not only given myself permission, but had I been scared, I wouldn't have been able to have come as far as I've came now in my dating journey. And I'm only going to continue to keep going further. And to this day, I am actually still, I guess you could say, in the experimental mindset. Because with every new girl that I deal with, what I like to do is stuff that may have potentially worked with women in the past, I like to try on new girls, just like whatever I feel like trying, just to see if not only what some of these guys on the internet are saying, but some of the stuff that I've concluded works, like not just with one girl, but if it works with every girl, that if I find out it actually does work, then I can keep it in the back of my head that, okay, like this theory or this hypothesis is a proven fact, and so this is a guideline that I should go ahead and follow for any women that I continue to date in the future. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button for your boy. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new, because we're on the road to 1K. And then last but not least, turn on my post notifications bell so you get notified of all my future video uploads, and so that you don't miss out on any of them. Thank you guys again for the continuous love and support, and I will catch you all in my next video. Peace.